But of course, our federal government here is here to help. They're gonna help us with this. Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre had some, of course, heartfelt words to express about this. It was the guns, you guys. I mean, when it's a white man, it's about racism, systemic problems, white supremacy, the right wing. But when it's not a white man, the gun just went into the school and just killed these kids. It just by itself. I mean, as a gun owner myself, there's a lot of guns in the house, and I can tell you this because, like I said, I am a gun owner, and I do not recommend it because these guns are dangerous. I have a safe room in my house, completely bulletproof, that stays padlocked, and all hours of the day and night you can hear the guns going off by themselves, bouncing around the room, trying to escape, to try and murder as many people as possible. And God forbid you ever actually need to use one of these weapons, because the only way you can do it is to put on full Kevlar, head to toe, completely covered, crack the door open, run in and jump on the weapon and wrestle it into submission. And then you can take it out, but you better keep a firm grip on it, because the kick, it might make it run away. And then you'll never find it again, and it's going to go murder a bunch of kids in a school, which is exactly what happened here, obviously. So let's see what Karine Jean-Pierre has to say about this, because I'm sure it's spot on. It's spot on.
We must do more, and he wants Congress to act, because enough is enough. In his State of the Union, the president called on Congress to do something to stop the epidemic of gun violence, tearing families apart, tearing communities apart. How many more children have to be murdered before Republicans in Congress will step up and act to pass the assault weapons ban, to close loopholes in our background check system, or to require the safe storage of guns? We need to do something. Once again, the president calls on Congress to do something before another child is senselessly killed in a preventable act of gun violence. Again, we need to do something. We
need to do something, you guys. Someone has to do something. The do something crowd is back. What we need to do? We're not entirely sure. But if we stand here in the street long enough screaming, we need to do something, then the guns that are by themselves roaming the streets, like I said, after breaking out of my safe room in the house, will eventually be scared and go away. It's like finding a bear when you're camping, and you make yourself big so that maybe they don't want to mess with you. That's what you do to guns. You walk towards it screaming, "Do something! Let's do something!" And then the gun itself will run away in fear. And that's how we have fixed the problem. Obviously.